Scorpio, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, lovely to meet you. I am going to get you guys a general collective message today. So remember to only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and also reverse the role and the gender to fit your story if it fits. So Scorpio, let's get into it. This is going to be a reading for the next 3 months. So January, February, March, we're going to be looking into your home environment, your work, love, and finances. So we will also confirm the cards after and get you some advice. But let's see what is going on for our Scorpio. Happy New Year. I forgot to say that. It feels like it's been the new year for ages, but it's literally the fifth day. So let's see. Show me my Scorpio. So first card we've got the Ten of Wands. In your home environment, amazing energy. The Ten of Wands can be very tiring, but it means that something is coming to an end and you're not going to have to carry that anymore. Whatever that was weighing on your shoulders in your home environment is definitely coming to an end, and you'll feel the release because there's no, the 10 is the end of it. 7 of Pentacles in work. So this is, investing maybe into something new. You could be at a crossroads with that as well, maybe deciding whether or not that is something that you should be doing, or there might be multiple things that you are obviously interested in, and you just don't know where to go with it. We've got the 4 of Cups in love. So this is rejecting somebody's cup of love. This could also be you being rejected. So we're going to again confirm the energies, but missing out on an opportunity in love as well. With your finances in January, we've got the 5 of Wands. This can be a very conflicting energy. So yeah, watching out for that in January. February, we've got the 5 of Pentacles again, home environment, lack mindset, feeling left out in the cold, not having enough. In work, we've got the Knight of Cups, starting something new, maybe offering something new. Love, we've got the 4 of Swords. This is a very healing energy. It comes after the 3 of Swords, so there can be some heartbreak in your near past that you're dealing with, that you're healing from. And then end of February, we've got the Queen of Wands. So this is your finances, taking courage, taking charge, having a plan of exactly where to go with something new. In March, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles, which is a lovely energy with your finances. So on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see is the 10 of Cups. And this is the happiest card in the deck, Scorpio. It's all about a wish fulfillment, a very happy, emotional place to be, especially in your home environment with the 10 of Cups. So what I'm going to do is confirm these energies in a little bit more detail and see what they mean, because so far it's as if there is a very kind of lack mindset or some healing going on, and decisions that need to be made with work. I feel like you are going to really kind of come into yourself in March. It seems that you're going to be very much healed from whatever work you've been doing, and financially you're going to be rewarded, and emotionally as well with the 10 of Cups. So let's see what the 10 of Wands in January for your home environment. Something heavy that has been maybe a burden is coming to an end, and this again is confirmed by the 10 of Wands. So double confirmation that this is the end. Okay, so this is something that you could have been very passionate about. This could have been something where somebody was maybe, you know, untrustworthy, being deceitful, sneaky with the Seven of Swords. It could have been something that you were very hopeful with, but it just become a bit too much to handle. It could have made you feel very tired as well. Yeah, it was like a leap of faith you took that ended in a disaster with the Tower. And this could have you be being in some kind of energy with the Knight of Wands. You know, this is a very playful energy, taking risks. And again, it could have something to do with love. So you could have been like in a connection with someone, or there could have been something here where, you know, you did feel some kind of pain. There might have been a third party involved, and it could have been to do with somebody acting foolish. But I believe that a lesson has been learned. You haven't got to carry the burden of whatever that might be. A cycle has been closed out with the World card. And that's a really nice energy. You're maybe moving to another place, a different environment, a new destination. So in work, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful energy to have in your work environment. You are investing into many things with this Sun, something that makes you very happy. We've got the Seven of Swords. You might be doing something again without being detected, weighing out your options, balancing, juggling some kind of finances from a distance, maybe. But regardless, this is a choice you're going to have to make whether or not you're going to continue doing this with the Nine of Wands. This could be tiring, weighing a lot on your shoulders, almost making you feel like the wounded warrior, where you're having to make kind of decisions that end in arguments and conflict. So home and work has been a bit chaotic in January, but it's all gonna like feel a lot easier when these decisions come to you, and I feel like that's what happens over the next couple of months. Whatever it is that you are at a crossroads at, whatever it is that's making you feel like trapped, you're going to feel release with the star energy. You're going to feel healing. You're going to feel a lot lighter, and things are going to balance out for you. There could be somebody that you're leaving behind. There could be someone that you're leaving out in the cold. This could have something attached to your finances. This could be someone that, you know, it could be the mother of your children. This could be your mother. This could be you. You could be a mother. You could have children. You could have been given too much to somebody. And, you know, now it's like time to leave this person out in the cold. You could have been very caring, compassionate, considerate, or vice versa. Remember to reverse the roles and the gender. But what I do see is there is a huge forward movement with the World card. It's like you have definitely closed this cycle out. You're definitely traveling to new territories. And we've got that Queen of Wands, very attractive energy, very passionate energy. And this could be you. This could be you really kind of looking at something, knowing that you want it and going to get it. And it's almost as if you feel that this is something that you deserve, and the universe is saying, yeah, you do deserve this. You've worked hard and you deserve this. This is going to cause some kind of conflict, anxiety. Could have some outside people that, you know, want to argue, want to fight about something to do with your finances in January. Again, this could be just you being in a negative mindset around this. Because you're closing a cycle out, you're moving forward, you're starting something new that you're very passionate about. And I feel like there are, you know, things that you could have kept to yourself that you have to, you know, discuss, bring into the light, that might be awkward, you might find uncomfortable, and it might be weighing a lot on your shoulders, and causing some kind of stress and anxiety. So we also do have here this energy. And this is literally the devil, which is a dark kind of shadow energy. It does talk about being attached, obsessed to something that could be unhealthy. It's a very kind of energy where we all have a bit of dark and light. It's good to have an even balance. But this could be over ruining something here. So let's see what the Five of Pentacles is in February. And again, this is feeling left out in the cold. not having enough, and there that devil energy is. So again, I feel like there is something here where there's clarity and truth, a new beginning for you to move forward, walk away from something that no longer serves you, that could have been very, very toxic. And this is going to cause some kind of conflict, some arguments, because you are walking away from something and staying on your own here with the Hermit. This is an energy of being wise, being very kind of understanding that you have to protect yourself. These people can influence you, they can make you feel a certain way, they can change and shift your mood, and that's important to keep protected. In work, there's a lot of, investment into something, a lot of forward moving, a lot of money to be made, a lot of ideas, a lot of new beginnings being offered, opportunities that have a lot of growth, and that seems to be working out well for you. But in this home environment, there's things that you're attached to where people are not happy to see you win. It's almost as if these people are not happy to see you move on. And we've got the Emperor and the Empress. So this is a divine couple. This could be a mum and dad. This could be your mum and dad. This could be you and someone else. But it's almost as if there is definitely a higher power being taken over, and decisions being made, and opportunities being had, and strength and courage and lots of protection and planning. It's almost as if these energies are beautiful, and everything will be coming in February, where you're starting to really understand how important it is to, stay in this healing energy of the star, do the work, be disciplined with your energy and your boundaries. And when you do that and you focus on productivity, and things that enhance your finances, it kind of gets very addictive. And I feel like here there is definitely something you're passionate about. You're very attractive at this moment. You could be taking care of your health. You could be looking at new love. You could be thinking of planning of the future. Maybe starting something new with this Ten of Cups energy. A happy family, a happy home environment. It's almost as if your heart is open with the King of Cups. You're manifesting something new, something where you can be emotionally grounded and vulnerable. That is going to, end up in this really kind of passionate new pathway. Queen of Wands is a beautiful feminine energy. So take it how it resonates, but there is a decision that's being made. A judgment is being called, and I feel like these two major arcanas are confirming that there is something beautiful starting to happen for you at the end of February. And this is all to do with, walking away from what no longer serves you, unfortunately causing conflict along the way. But you have protected yourself, and you're holding on tight to whatever it is that you have built, because you know there is a lot of potential and there is a lot of solid, with the Four of Pentacles. Again, these are finances that you've worked hard to get. And it's like you could be investing into something where it's going to really take a lot of discipline, a lot of control. And, you could be juggling too many things at once. There's that Ten of Swords energy again with those finances, and juggling too many things. But here is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is a very stable home environment, something that's going to feel very secure. We've got Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. These are energies where we can only wish for. These are energies where we've completed everything that we need. We've taken control. We've protected ourselves. We're holding on tight to it in March. And it's going to feel very, very beautiful. With the Death card, this is Scorpio energy. This is about transformation. Transitioning, closing a cycle out, rebirth, death and rebirth. And with the Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces. This is a very feminine energy. This could be some Pisces you might have in your chart, but it's almost as if you are opening yourself up to being more spiritual, more grounded, more caring. And again, with the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. There is going to be conflict here in work. I feel like, wherever it is you're investing in work, you're walking away from something where you know, there could be an argument, there could be some kind of competition with something, but it's like you win the argument, you know, your point is proved. It could even have something to do with family as well. But there's something about a new beginning and collaborating here with something brand new that people, again, are not happy about. They could even be jealous because it is very big financially with the Ace of Pentacles. There's lots of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It's just like lots of money. And I feel like, you know, in January, that was a bit of a struggle. There was a lot of conflict going on there with finances. So it's like you thought of this plan, you've kind of really mastered it, and it's all going to pay off. With the King of Wands, taking a lot of, you know, action, being very grounded, being very action orientated. You could be, again, very healthy, very fit, very attractive, but chilling, you know, with the Four of Swords. You're not rushing into anything. I feel like you are grounded, and you are humble, and it's almost as if there is definitely something here, where you are investing into something that's going to just rain with money. Show me the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, celebrations. You could be, you know, celebrating with friends. There could be a lot of events going on in March. There could be something happening where you are going to kind of take some kind of, you know, step outside your comfort zone maybe, or go to an event. There's going to be something where you're celebrating. And this is all to do as well with love. So there is an opportunity somebody will be missing out of in love, or could be, you know, you moving forward with somebody new and there's a third party that you're, you know, not taking with you. Take it how it resonates, but there is definitely something here, where this Queen of Pentacles definitely wants to show up. Decision has been made. I do see maybe there is a third party situation maybe going on between two feminine energies that you could have a choice between. You know, take it, again, how it resonates, but I do see a decision has been made, and again, there is going to be somebody, that feels left out in the cold. Regardless, again, that Judgment card is here. You are wise enough, you know, you're keeping yourself very protected from whichever direction anyone's coming from, because you are going through a death and a rebirth. You've had an awakening, you're healing from something, and it's almost as if you're turning your back on anything that no longer serves you. But yeah, there is definitely some kind of feminine or motherly energy that could be, you know, involved in the next 3 months. This could be you, and if this is you, you are really kind of powerful at this time, and I see a lot of abundance coming your way, and you might not feel it right now, but moving into February and March, you're definitely going to feel way more just lighter, and you know, it's not going to be so bad. So these are your messages, Scorpio. I'm going to get you some advice, and then I'm going to close out your reading. So hopefully these messages resonate. Let's see advice for my Scorpio. We've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, so let me read this to you. This is your advice for today. The Seven of Cups. Where are we? Seven of Water, obviously. So this is about imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities are being unleashed. So now is the time to tune into the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition to desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. So this is something again that you are maybe dreaming and manifesting of, that's coming true. And it's almost as if, you can grab it with both hands if you want to. Those opportunities are there for you to seize. And yeah, it's all being unleashed for you. But you're going to be humble with it. And I feel like this is something that you deserve. You've worked hard for. And yeah, I mean, all the best, Scorpio. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.